Hi, I'm Mike, and welcome back. I haven't done a video in about a month now, mainly because I literally haven't had anything to film. But today is an interesting one. We are taking the wrap off the ALFA, mainly because possibly selling it in a few months, and I want to make sure the paint underneath is perfect, and it's also quite difficult to maintain. Dirt sticks to it very easily, and you gotta hand wash it, which, and also I'm not fully happy with the wrap, so let's take it off.
And there's gotta be a reason that you're speaking to me.
Bits like this where it's been overstretched, or up here you can kind of see the difference where it's also been overstretched. It's not an awful job for a DIY job, but it's the little bits. If it focuses, you see there, door handles are very tricky to do, so they are peeling a bit. But yeah, I think it's time to remove it. Taking the roof box off already. Luckily it hasn't damaged the paint, it's only kind of crimpled the wrap a little bit, so that should be alright underneath. So I had to do a cut there, and it's a tiny bit burnt around there, but let's get it off. So I'm gonna start on the rear, just take off all the plates, probably pop the lights out. I need to remove the spoiler, I need door handles off, and obviously badges, which I have ordered but they haven't arrived yet, so I'm going to be badgeless for a little bit. Right, so progress so far, we've stripped all of this, taken the lights out, all the number plate lights, the number plate, the badges, so the rear's ready. Ignore all the stuff in the boot, that's from camping. I don't need to take this out, because I don't think I actually took it out when I wrapped it. I kind of just tucked it, so that should be alright to just peel out. So we've started the first pull. I do actually really miss the silver. It's such a clean colour. It's like a metallic silver. So I think it's gonna look great. Here we go. Boot is fully done, and the top of it. That's just where the spoiler goes, so don't worry about that. The spoiler will be going back on. But the paint's looking really clean, it's not peeled anywhere, so far so good.
And there's gotta be a reason that you're speaking to me. And there's gotta be a reason that you're looking at me. I wish it wasn't in my nature, but I've got needs. I wish I liked another flavor, but when you're cool, you know I can't resist. I knew it was a proper mission, but you still in my blood. I knew there's gotta be a mission, but I got needs. I knew you was a fucking mission. Now grab my hand and pull me. I knew you was a fucking mission, and you never say please. I knew you was a fucking mission, but nothing left to see. I knew you was a mission. I knew that you were me. I knew you was a fucking mission, and you changed my destiny. I knew you was a fucking mission, and I knew it gonna hurt me. I love it.
Alright, a little update. So, just gonna have a quick break because my fingers, they kill. But this is the progression so far. And it's looking clean. I do really miss the silver. And part of me actually prefers it than the green. The green took away a lot of the body lines. But here we are, there's so much we've done. There is some paint peel in the bottom there, and this weird mark where like the paint's creased somehow. I'm not too sure, but there's something that can get sorted. And then a little bit down in that corner. What we've got left is 2 doors and the bonnet. Roof looks very clean. And then I do have a couple of products just to get any bit of glue off if there's excess glue. And then I'll give her a polish as well. Alright, so here we go. Nice and shiny. I haven't yet cleaned it, so I'm going to do that next, but you probably don't want to watch that. It might be a bit boring. So I'm going to use some glue and tar remover just to get the excess glue off from the wrap. And then I'm going to give it a good polish, although it doesn't look like it needs one. I still feel like giving it a good polish will make it gleam. And to be fair, I am in love with the silver. It's got a slight sparkle, and the paint's pretty immaculate.
And there's gotta be a reason that you're speaking to me. And there's gotta be a reason that you're looking at me. I wish it wasn't in my nature, but I got needs. I wish I liked another flavor, but when you're cool, you know I can't resist. I knew it was a proper mission.